Hey Kentucky everyone, we are in the kitchen with Miss Allison Davis here at Wild Thyme. And what do you have for us today? I can't wait.
So this is kind of a healthy spin on a breakfast classic. So we love sausage patties.
Love them.
Right? Sausage biscuits, you name it.
Anything sausage, sausage, anything I love.
But this is ground chicken.
Okay.
So we're going to make chicken sausage patties. It's very paleo
Nice.
because it's a great protein, but it's lean. But we can get some flavor, and we can just have this nice like sausage patty or chicken sausage patty. And then we can make these up ahead of time, and you can have them just in place of your regular pork sausage.
Okay.
So I'm
good.
just going to prep up a few things that we're going to add in with our ground chicken. I've got our pan kind of heating up here.
Okay.
We're going to do a little bit of diced onion, and then we're going to do a little bit of diced apple.
Okay.
So these are all going to go mixed in with the ground chicken.
Now, does it matter what kind of onion you use?
It doesn't. I mean, you can use a shallot, you can use an onion, you can honestly use some chives. It's really just whatever you've got, around the kitchen.
Okay.
I don't want you to stress about, I hate when people like get into recipes and they start,
Being
freaking out
too
like
detailed.
because they are missing like one ingredient, when what I really want people to focus on is what is that ingredient for, so it's for flavor, in this case with the onion. So if we don't have a red onion, we can certainly add a white onion, or we could add, again, shallots. And if you don't have any onion, you could really just add in a little bit of onion powder to get some of the similar results. So, never stress and feel like you can't make something wonderful just because you're missing one small ingredient.
It's funny that you say that, because I am that person. I will, if it calls for a red onion, if I don't have a red onion, I'm like, I can't make the recipe.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah, so think more
So I'm
about
glad you
what
just
it's
said that.
for and what the purpose is versus, well, I'm done. I can't do it. So we're going to start adding all this into the bowl.
Okay.
So I've got the chicken. Wash my hands real quick. The onion, we're going to go with a little bit of the apple, and you could do the peel off or on. Again, I'm not so much a stickler as to being exact. And then we're going to add some fresh herbs. So again, I just like using fresh ingredients as much as I can,
Right.
versus the dried. But there's not a single thing wrong with using dried sage,
Okay.
or dried thyme, or maybe even just like your Italian seasoning, in this. We're really just trying to add some flavor into the chicken to kind of resemble like a sausage patty.
Okay.
I just thought the apple would be excellent in with the chicken, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little bit of that apple in there. We've got the onion, and then we're going to chop up some of the sage. Now, you remember we've taught you before about mincing. So I'm going to kind of move this over to the side. So you remember our mincing?
Yes, I do.
Rocking that knife?
Yes, rocking the knife.
So
I learned that the last
Lisa's
time.
going to show us her knife skills today.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to start mixing up and seasoning with a few more things on our sausage patties.
Yeah, just keep the camera on Allison over there.
So in addition to the apple and the onion, I'm going to add just a touch of mustard. And the mustard helps to serve kind of as a little bit of a binder, and also is going to add a great flavor in with the chicken and the apple. We've got some salt and pepper, of course, just to season up the ground chicken. You could also use ground turkey. I just find the chicken a little bit more flavorful. Sometimes turkey gets a little dry and is almost too lean. And then I'm adding just a tiny touch of cinnamon. That's going to be just the right balance with everything, especially with the apples. So I'm going to start just kind of mixing that. And
How's this looking?
You're looking good. You can go ahead and throw that in here.
All right.
So we're adding dried sage today to this one, but we could go with really any combination. I like to sometimes get the poultry herb seasonings, which is the fresh herbs, but it comes with a combination of thyme, rosemary, and sage.
And
so
they
you can
have
really
this-
use any of those.
Well, and they have this all the time. You can see this in all the supermarkets and everything. They always have those little herb blends. I love it.
All right, so I'm getting this kind of mixed up here now, and it is about ready to go. So we're going to add just a touch of maybe olive oil or avocado oil, just to kind of coat the pan.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start to sear these guys off, get them nice and brown.
Just make little patties
Just
out
make
of them.
little patties out of them, and what's great is because it is protein packed, it's going to come together and congeal. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't wait to try these. And if you want this recipe and many other recipes, go to our website at WTVQ.com/. youtube.com/Midday Kentucky. Make sure you go to the recipes tab, or you can head over to Allison's website at wildtimecooking.com, and we will be right back right after this short break.